Hey traders, a quick and early update here on nat gas, gold, silver and crude oil. The reason I'm doing early update is because I might go live today on YouTube. So if you have any questions or if you're trading any particular instrument, you can ask me questions there and I'll answer you right away. So what do we have here on nat gas? And as expected yesterday and as mentioned yesterday, that we can get a possible retest followed by bearish engulfer and price can likely push lower. Let me show you what I've said in my last video so that you can understand conditions and entries. Stop loss, you can keep it below the trend line. Otherwise, if the price breaks and closed completely with one candle, in that case price will push down further and we might get a retest, a pullback and then another bearish engulfer and price will hit the level below in green. So that is what you need to look at. Break below, pullback, only go short and the next zone below here on capital.com. Nice one. So what do we have right here? Once we had a complete break and close below with this red candle and then we had a pullback that happened below this trend line and then we had a nice swing high bearish engulfing candle that happened at the trend line. And if you remember, I've said keep your stop loss above. I would personally keep my stop loss above 50 EMA and as you can see the wick has gone up but it did not close above this trend line and price is still pushing down and I'm still expecting a price to push lower to the next level of support, which is right here. In case you missed it, it's 2.478 goes up to 2.561, a zone from where I look to enter my buy counter trades with bullish engulfers or my double bottom entry confirmation. So have these zones on the charts. Once we have a condition, we are good to go long from this zone. For now, what I'm looking at another pullback, which is very likely. So I'm expecting a good pullback of few green candles and then a possible formation of bearish engulfing candle again. We can also get a pullback to this trend line again and then a formation of bearish engulfing candle. So that is what I'm looking at. We can now get a good pullback and then a bearish engulfer and that will push the price lower, and only zone from where I look my buy trade is right here in green, or if we have a dramatic push up above 50 EMA, only then I'll take my buy trades. For now I'm just looking for my sell opportunities, the one we had right here, and now I'm looking at a pullback entry which is a pullback with bearish engulfing candle. So have these zones ready on your charts. Once you see a condition, you can take your trades accordingly and set your targets 180R initially and then manage it further 180R. Right here on Ovanda, price has pushed lower and now hit the level of support. Now don't get confused with these zones, it can still push down and head towards the lower level of the support area, and here on capital.com it can still push up to the upper level of the support zone. So that is what I'm looking at. I'm still looking for the condition. Wherever I get a condition, I will enter my buy trade. So if we have a condition with bullish engulfer or double bottom condition, in that case we are good to go long. Again, targets will be again 180R initially. So keep an eye here for your condition. The zone here on Ovanda, in case you missed it, it is 2.419 goes up to 2.493 from where we'll be looking to enter our buy trades. Next one, we have gold and silver. Before that, I want to show you how the ratio works. If you remember, I've uploaded a video how to trade gold and silver using the ratio charts and the link is in the description if you want to take a look. That is just under my YouTube videos description right here. If you click on more and right here, if you see how to trade gold and silver ratio, right here it's a video. If you want to check that out, you will know the exact rules of taking the trades using the ratio. And now I want to show you that price here in the ratio has hit the level of support and right here on silver hit the level of resistance. So it always goes opposite to each other. I've prepared myself with the ratio when the price was here. When we had a breakout, I knew that the price of gold will push up and price of silver will push up and gold will follow through the silver, as gold was a bit slower than the ratio. That is how the ratio squeeze works. And now the ratio is in a level of support right here, and if we have a likely signal which is a bullish engulfer or double bottom condition here on ratio, it can likely push the price lower here on silver, which can be a pullback, and we can also get a pullback here on gold as mentioned yesterday, which I'm going to go through in details. So that is what I'm looking at. We can now expect a pullback out of silver and gold both. Now the condition you need to look at it is, now let's do gold first. As you can see, the price is now pushed up from the level of support we've been looking at from last couple of days, and we had a nice double bottom engulfing candle, and in my yesterday's video I've clearly mentioned that we have a good bullish pressure with this 382 candle, and that has now pushed the price up. If you are my student, you know this entry right here, you have learned this entry, and that is a good example of that. Now price is broken above 50 EMA as well and now above the zone. Now we can get a possible pullback followed by bullish engulfer that can happen above 50 EMA. Only looking at 50 EMA. Once we have that, we have a very good chance that gold will now continue to push up in a trend, and I'm only going to look for buy trades. From now, once we have a condition, we can get a possible retest of the zone, which is right here. 1893 goes up to a 1910. This was a zone I've already sent to my members in previous reports, not this one, the last week, and the price has nicely pushed up from here. So all you need to see, look for conditions, a pullback which is expected, followed by bullish engulfer, and keep on taking longs until the price hit the next level of resistance up there, which I'm going to mark. I still need to redo the zones here on gold. I'm going to send it to members. I will inform you guys in tomorrow's video or today in a live session. Right here, silver has now already hit the level of resistance, and the level of resistance, which is 24.02, goes to 24.60. I've mentioned this level in my yesterday's video. From now, I want to see a good reason to enter sell trade. Price is now also in the overbought situation right here in the RSI. Now, if we have a next condition, that can be a next green candle and then a next red candle, a bearish engulfing pattern. If we have a green and red candle, a bearish engulfing pattern, that will be a very good sell signal. If we have a next candle that closed as a bearish engulfer, fully engulfs the previous green candle, that is also my sell signal. If you are not an aggressive trader, you can look for a double top confirmation within this zone and then take your trades accordingly. So now I'm only looking to enter my sell trades with condition. Now I won't be taking big targets. You can go 1.4 to 1 risk to reward ratio. Initial targets you can always set 1 to 1. ATR is the number right here. You can set your targets once you see a condition, and then we can expect some pullback from here, a possible hit of 20 EMA, and then a possible push up again. So that's what I'm looking at. Look for sell conditions, a pullback. That pullback will be enough to hit your targets. Last ones, we have crude oil. It is now pushing lower, broke below this previous low, as mentioned in my yesterday's video, that I'll be looking to enter my sell trades once we have a complete break and close below the previous low. Let me show you so that you understand how I do my analysis and how I look for the conditions. I will only look for sell condition once I see a complete break and close below this previous low. Once that happens, we are good to go short with the pullback. Only I've removed this minor level of support, so I'm just looking for sell trades with a pullback once we have a break and close below this low. All we need is patience here. Also, as now price has made a new low, I want to see a good pullback of few green candles followed by bearish engulfing candle. Once we have that condition, we have very good chance the price will keep on pushing low and keep on making new lower lows until the price hit the level below in green, which I'm going to mention in my next video. I still need to mark new zones, so keep an eye ahead. Now I'm only looking to enter my sell trade, but I need to see a good pullback happen below 50 EMA and then formation of bearish engulfer, and keep on taking longs, and my targets will be again 180 initially, and then you can manage it further. That is it for commodities, guys. Hope you're getting value out of my videos. If yes, do not forget to hit the like button for me. It really helps me in a YouTube algorithm. Hope you trade green rest of the week. See you guys in the next video. Till then, take care.